of our reserved native lands. Our lands have never been ceded. For centuries, the British Crown claimed to be holding the lands in trust for us, but they are being badly mismanaged by Canada, the province, and corporations. We are now resuming stewardship of our lands to correct these problems and to restore our lands and waters back to good health. Background. Under their original agreements, the British Crown was supposed to reserve the unoccupied lands in trust for us. Since that time, the Canadian government renamed our lands first to reserve native lands. Now it calls them Crown lands. Despite protests and without consent from the original peoples, the British Crown allowed Prime Minister Harper and the Canadian government to get rid of environmental protection. Due to mismanagement by the province and exploitation by corporations, our reserved native lands and waters are being ravaged and ruined with extreme disrespect by governments that behave without common sense that only benefits the corporations. Our lands and waters assets have been overconsumed and they are no longer capable of providing enough to support our populations. SWN and the province have ignored our authority and right to control our lands. Chief and Council of Eslipogtog, the Signatug Grand Council, Noel Joe Augustine, and our community members have requested SWN to leave our territories and repair the damage they have caused. SWN has been evicted from our territory according to traditions and conviction that we still own the land, and the province of New Brunswick has been put on notice. Our lands were entrusted in the Queen's name, but she has repeatedly shown that the British Crown will not intervene and protect our interests. We have lost all confidence in government for keeping our land safe and complete ruin. With this resolution, we are ending the recurring problem of governments and corporations collaborating against us and destroying the lands that they allegedly hold in trust. Current status. Our community members and allies have been protesting against shale gas exploration for a very long time. Many of them have even sacrificed themselves and been arrested for doing what they can to protect the water. A lot of good people are committed to working hard with us to preserve our communities with pride in who we are and what we are doing to respect and protect the waters and lands forever. As chief, I'm with the people all the way. If I have to, I will risk even being arrested myself. As chief, I will be asking for the support of other elected chiefs in New Brunswick. Our people are depending on us to support them. Key considerations. The complex, unique, and natural balance of human, animal, and plant life in Signatug is under extreme threat. We are now facing complete destruction of our lands and waters from mining and shale gas development, factory farming, and over-harvesting of our fish and our forested lands. In our forests, corporations have been destroying sensitive ecosystems and animal habitats with poison sprays and monoculture to increase softwood production for export. In our waters, multinational corporations are over-harvesting our fish, while oil and gas industries threaten us with a spill every day. There are fewer and fewer forestry and fishing jobs for our people. Wild food is being poisoned. Our medicines are becoming extinct. They are threatening our way of life and our grandchildren's futures too. I have heard reports from the Sussex Penobscot area that gas fracking and potash companies have already created irreversible damage, caused drinking water to permanently disappear, destroyed productive farmlands, and ruined people's property and lives. There have been major accidents and unnatural shifting under the earth reported in the area believed to be from mining and extraction operations. We cannot risk allowing these operations to continue. We are capable of managing our lands better than the government or corporations, and we intend to do so. We have decided on a carefully phased approach that will respect everyone who lives and works in our territory. that will be directly affected. We intend to be fair to everyone who respects the treaties and peace and friendship and our authority over lands. With the consent of our people delivered through Eslipogtog Grand Council and Eslipogtog Chieftain Council, we shall assist our people to oversee all activities on reserved native lands. All activities will require the people's consent. Take over approval of all land and water use permits on all unoccupied lands immediately. Restore the damage that has been done to Mother Earth by commercial and government activities. Implement culturally appropriate activities on our reserved native lands and deliver superior high-quality education for true sustainability and provide the tools and resources for a good life for our people. In conclusion, the people of Eslipogtog are ready to reclaim their authority and responsibility as stewards of Mother Earth and lands and waters. We have reclaimed this stewardship to enable us to respect, protect, and heal all life that depends on the health of the lands and the waters in our territory. For further clarity, there will be no more of our lands being held in trust by governments.
That's it for the chief, but I'd like to give an opportunity also for the supporters and the allies, that the front line people that move to where it's at today.
Hello everybody, happy Treaty Day.
I got your message last night. Right on.
Supporting this action, we understand exactly how you feel. We feel exactly the same way, and we're very, very proud of you and feel that what you're doing is very great.